We about to ride, we about to ride.
It's that time of year again. Traveling Tall's Run to the Hills 4. If you missed the first one, the second one, and the third one, do not miss the fourth one. It's going to be bigger and better this year, with rides leaving Friday and Saturday from Bootlegger Harley-Davidson.
Riding Harleys all over the place, that's what we do.
Starting at 9 a.m. each day. Kickstands up at 10:30. Come on out to Bootlegger Harley-Davidson to meet your favorite content creator. There will be vendors and merchandise for sale. The ride is free, but Friday night we're going to be having a banquet with good food, special guests, and giveaways. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when tickets become available. We have limited seating, and last year they sold out quickly. And to book your stay at the host hotel, make sure you click the link in the description below. You like motorcycles? You like to ride? You like to meet good people? Then this event's for you. Everyone is welcome, but ride responsible and ride at your own risk. June 7th and 8th, 2024, Traveling Tall's Run to the Hills 4. You're invited, and share this post with your friends. I hope to see you there. Keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.
All right, guys, it is a beautiful day today, and I was just on the Street Glide, if you're coming from that video. Now, I'm on another bike, the other bike. You remember I made a video years ago when I called it the other bike? The 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide with the 117. I'm gonna give you my review on the Road Glide. So let's do it.
Back down like my mule, road clear, tank full, kick back with my feet up. I twist back and I speed up. Left lane, pipes full, move fast but it's got more. Clear skies. Thank you, Lord, I'm gliding. Perfect day for riding. 500 in front of me and I'm right here where I wanna be. It's a beautiful day and I thank God for it all. I'm traveling tall.
We are on the new Harley-Davidson Road Glide 2024.
I'm really blown away by the 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide 117. The ride modes make a noticeable difference, especially the performance mode. I'd probably keep it in that mode most of the time, except for heavy rain or maybe to conserve fuel on a long road trip. Because I like to have the power when I need it, because you never know when somebody's going to pull up on you, right? Just kidding. The ride itself is incredibly smooth thanks to the new suspension, and I felt confident pushing it hard into the corners without any wobble. It feels more agile and responsive than previous models. If I had to sum it up in 2 words, I'd say it's smooth and quick. The new suspension is smooth, there's less vibration from the motor, and with the new performance upgrades on that 117, yeah, it's quick. You can be up to 60 miles per hour before you even think about it.
Okay, so let's talk more about this motorcycle right here. Now that we're off the bike, you can see that there's new wheels, 5-spoke. They are a split 5-spoke right there. You still have Brembo brakes, unbranded Brembo brakes. Harley's been doing that for a while now. So I think somebody said since 2009. You have the small mustache bar engine guard, and you have new front suspension. It's upgraded, so it's going to ride a lot better than the last year's Harley did. Even though this is not a VVT, you still have this little part out here. The saddlebags. No more stretch saddlebags, but these saddlebags actually have more space than the stretch saddlebags. Harley-Davidson right there with the orange behind it. I think that looks good. You don't have the dome cover anymore, or the special being on the side. You have gas tank like that with no gas cap. There's not an actual cap, so you don't have to worry about trying to place it anywhere at the gas pump when you're filling up the bike. So many people take off, their gas cap's not on, the gas comes rolling into their lap. There's no switch anymore like it used to on the other Harleys. This right here just locks your forks. You have your kill switch and your ignition switch. One time there, push it further to start it. So that's a little bit different. All your switches on the side, you have your hand control, skip forward right here, backwards, play, pause, volume up, volume down, voice prompts. You have your phone right there where you answer phone, and then you have with the push to talk. You could use that to talk to if you have Siri or your smartphone. Now, it does not support Android Auto. Android Auto is not available for two-wheel vehicles. Come on, Samsung, or whoever's in charge of that. They need to do that for us. The new display is nice, LCD. Let me turn it on for you. You'll see how it starts up. The Harley-Davidson bar and shield right there, and Harley-Davidson over the horizon. That looks fantastic. You have the gauges on the left side, where it's the speedometer, goes to 120 right there. A big gear indicator says first gear. Now I have it in sport mode. We'll just stay on this side. I have it in sport mode right there. You toggle through the modes right here with this switch. So right here, you select your modes just like that. This one here, you have one customizable mode. On the CVO-ST, you have more than that, but it's pretty cool that you can customize one ride mode there. Now, that is your rain mode. You have your highway mode, and the mode that I love riding in is your sport mode. Your traction control, ABS light underneath there. Your fuel gauge on the side. You can see just a quick peek of a radio station you're listening to there. The navigation is in the center. That's so cool right there how they have it. Check engine light, oil light. Fuel range right there, 42 miles per gallon. Average, I'm sorry, that's your average. 42 miles per gallon. And then you have your Bluetooth logo, your battery, voltage meter, and your RPM gauge. Right here you have your traction control, you have your high beams, flash to pass, all back here on the trigger switch. The cruise control is moved up here. Resume, set, turn cruise control off. Now let's go to the storage. What I like about it, now you have to push down to open it. Before you could, all you had to do was lift it up with just a little bit of pressure. Like if you had a big phone in there, maybe something could fall out, but that makes it a lot more secure. And you have storage on both sides. And you have a USB Type-C charger right there. So you can charge your phone a lot faster. The rear end, no more dog bone. They used to have the little lights on the side. Now you have the CVO style lights that's been passed down. There's a lot of things that came from CVOs that trickled down to this motorcycle right here. And the tri-bar. Say goodbye to the tri-bar. Because you have a lot, the fender is shorter now. And that's a nod to what people are doing with their performance baggers. A lot of people are removing the tri-bar anyway. I'll probably remove mine from my bike. Now that I kind of like the way that looks. It shows off the rear tire a little bit more. And bar and shield logo right here. The seat, I like the stitching of the seat. Gives it a little, dresses it up a little bit. You still have the original Streamline collection where you still have the 3 stripes on the footboards and the brake. I kind of like that. Everybody changes theirs out. I've always liked that. And then when we get around to the front, that's where it really changed, the new fairing. From this angle looking down right here, it's kind of the same line. But the way the windshield is now, you look at that, the windshield doesn't go into the fairing anymore. It kind of sits on top of it. And it's nice and short. I could probably even have a shorter one because I like to have a real low windshield. But it's dark. It has the vent right here where you can close it off, open it or close it. And you still have the 2 vents down there and the angel wings on the side. Let me show you the turn signals. Turn signals are integrated into this light right here. You have LED lights. No more bullet turn signals on the bike. Look, there's the horn down there. Here's the reservoir right here. The reservoir for the coolant. And on the primary cover, you have a 117 edged in there. All right, so that is a quick look. That's the first look. We're going to get into some deep specs of this bike in the future, But that is the first look of this Road Glide. And so far, it's been a fantastic bike. I had a good time riding it. I rode the Street Glide, I rode the Road Glide. A CVOST, Harley-Davidson for 2024, has put some really good bikes together. And if you haven't rode a Harley before, make sure you go to your local dealership and check one out. You won't regret it. All right, guys, so I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. And check me out at Real Traveling Tall on Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.